Hey KHS, I'm Caster. Attention, class of 2019. There will be an upcoming comedy fundraiser at the Elks Club on February 23rd. Tickets will cost $20 each. Bring your own snacks. Doors open at 6:30. Seniors, make sure to spread the word and support your class.
If you're an aspiring author or playwright, be sure to meet with KHS alumni Nicole Panalikis, author and playwright of Penguin Random House. Make sure to stop by the Career Center this upcoming Wednesday, February 6th from 1 to 2:20 p.m. during A1.
Alyssa and Jason took an insight on student voices about political topics they might not always get to participate in. Let's take a look.
Jason and I recently talked to Nicholas Lecanto and Riley Lopes about their new project called Student Voice. This project allows students to talk about a certain topic completely off script and try to spark conversations about certain issues happening around the globe.
I was first inspired to do Student Voice through a YouTube channel, and there's a series, and it is called Middle Ground.
So we drew a lot of inspiration from videos like that. We watched some others as well, but it was mainly from Middle Ground. What this is doing is bringing other people's perspective to help other people learn from that and grow as a community. Because no one will ever have the same opinion.
With Student Voice having controversial topics, Nick and Riley also believe that this may affect Killingly High.
To keep our opinions professional, which I still follow by, I still think is a great thing because you don't ever know what anybody else is thinking. I mean, I think that by doing this, we're opening a new opportunity for students to voice their opinion, to come in here and be able to talk about something instead of having to be hush-hush because some people don't agree with that. So
they also shared how they would create their topics for Student Voice.
Well, our first topic was basically because we did have that issue in our school, so we thought, hey, we might as well bring some people in to talk about it, you know what I mean? But I think in the future it's just going to be if we see something on the news that interests us, that's very controversial, where it's 50-50, people all have different opinions, then I feel that will be one of our topics on the list. If somebody in Killingly or any other school basically wants to come and be on Student Voice and talk about controversial topics, you can contact Nick or I at our school emails.
Stay tuned for Student Voice coming out February 8th. For KTV, I'm Alyssa Hansen.
Although some students may not always get to talk about political topics, they surely get their fair chance with sports. And with a lot happening right now, let's take it over to Nick for some more information and updates.
Thanks, Prachi. Controversy over the picture above of Saints Tommy Lee Lewis being obliterated by Rams nickel Roby Coleman before he had possession of the ball. This call struck controversy throughout the entire country. Whether or not this call was a pass interference, we will leave that up to you to decide. Now on the other side of the league, AFC fans were shocked when the New England Patriots, being the least likely team to make the Super Bowl in the conference championships, overthrew the Chiefs, a thrilling overtime game, beating the Chiefs 37-31. Congratulations to the Patriots and Rams fans. With the upcoming Super Bowl, we here at KTV would like to know who you think will win the Super Bowl. Make sure to vote on our poll on Instagram story at Killingly High TV. If you need some help deciding, let's check out Prachi and Emma's project, where they take a deeper look on the overall school opinion.
Super Bowl 53 is only 2 days away. With both championships ending in overtime, the Patriots beat the Chiefs in a thriller with a final score of 37-31, while the Rams in the NFC won with a field goal securing their fourth trip to the Super Bowl.
I think the Patriots are going to win the Super Bowl. They have the greatest coach of all time. They have experience being there. The veteran team and a quarterback, and they play as a team.
The Rams, because they're better. And the Patriots can't win on the Super Bowl. It just can't happen.
Tom Brady is my favorite. So I hope it's him, but if anybody on the team winning would be fine by me.
MVP, Tom Brady. Everybody loves him, so they're going to vote him for MVP.
With two dominant teams going head-to-head, the question of who's going to win has been a big topic of discussion.
Unpopular opinion, but I think that the AFC is pathetic, and the fact that this has been the third straight year leads me to believe that it's kind of a disaster over in that part. I think that this whole entire championship weekend was a disaster with officiating, a lot of missed blown calls, and go Rams.
Patriots won the first Super Bowl with Brady against the Rams, and they're going to finish it against the Rams.
Don't forget to vote on our poll at Killingly High TV to let us know who you think will win the Super Bowl. For KTV, I'm Emma Marceau.
On the more local side of news, Killingly's own Luke DeZonia reached an astonishing goal of making his 1,000th point this past month. Cam and Tyler get a perspective on how Luke feels about his great accomplishment.
Well, it's not as far-fetched as it may seem. In fact, both local San Francisco papers are investing a lot of money to try and get a service just like that started. Science editor Steve Newman reports on one person already.
Oh no! Here we go!
Ladies and gentlemen, please bring your attention to the center court. Senior Luke DeZonia has just eclipsed the 1,000-point mark for his career.
It felt good to score 1,000. I've been playing for 4 years now, and I kind of always, it was always in the back of my mind. I always kind of knew it was going to be happen one day, and it just felt good to finally hit the mark. Yeah, I'd say I'd hold on to this memory. I mean, not too many people in the history of high school have done it, and you know, I've won a state championship and stuff before, but you know, this is like more of a self goal than anything, than more of a team goal. It doesn't really change how I play the rest of the season. I mean, you know, I was always thinking about it. I was always kind of stressed out about it. Well, like this year especially, knowing that it was right around the corner, and you know, but now that it's done and over with, you know, I can just kind of play loose and play a little more freely.
Killingly continues to fight towards the playoffs, and for Luke, he shows no signs of slowing down. For KTV, I'm Cameron Crowe.
We will be right back after this short break.
Have you felt scared in the past and unsure of where to go or who to talk to? Ever wonder if anyone feels the way you do? Well, on March 4th, 2019, in the Killingly High School Gymnasium, students, staff, and the Anti-Defamation League have teamed up to present The Names Can Really Hurt Us, an all-day assembly where we can discuss our experiences and then bond through them. We hope you can come and feel safe to discuss who you are and what you have been through. Let us hear your name. Let us hear your story. We are here for you. KTV would like to thank our following sponsors: Day Kimball Healthcare, Woodstock Building Associates, and BGR Radiator. Thank you.
Towels are taking the world by storm. Ben and I took an inside tech talk about them. Let's check it out.
Introducing Tile. Tile is a Bluetooth-powered locating device for personal belongings, such as keys, wallets, and cell phones through the Tile app. While the Tile company released their product in 2012, Tile has just recently started gaining traction for their reliable product and service. Tile works as a two-way communication between your phone and whatever product the Tile is attached to. For example, if somebody lost their phone, they would press the button on the Tile and it would ring said person's phone. In a similar scenario, if somebody lost their wallet that had a Tile in it, the person could locate their wallet through the Tile's location on Bluetooth. Tile starts at $30 for a one-pack Tile. However, the Tile app is free to its consumers with an optional premium version of the app for $2.99 per month.
In KTV, there's one very important person who makes all of this happen. Sue took some time to give us a teacher spotlight on the one and only Mr. Durand.
I was a TV video editor before teaching. I worked in New York City and Connecticut. I edited shows for the Food Network, and I edited Martha Stewart Living for CBS. When she was cooking a recipe or doing a project or something, so I would get all that footage and edit it together. When I was with Martha Stewart for almost 10 years. And in that time, I was nominated for 5 Emmy Awards for multicam editing. Never won, but it was an honor to be nominated. I was up against other shows like Oprah Winfrey and Sesame Street and a couple of other shows that I'm sure people have heard of. I never thought I was going to be a teacher. I didn't envision myself as a teacher. But after some jobs in video production and TV production, I found myself between jobs and ended up taking a long-term sub job here at Killen High School, and enjoyed it so much that I decided to pursue it full-time. I think teaching had a big impact on my life, obviously. I've been doing it now for 14 years. A lot of what I used to do was sort of in isolation. You know, maybe I was working with a producer or one person. Over time, I sort of felt a little bit disillusioned in that I wasn't really having an impact the way I wanted to. Teaching, I feel like I get much more out of that, where I'm seeing the results of my work and I'm seeing the impact that I'm having on students and how the things that they learn in my classes and the experiences they have in my classes stay with them and change their lives. And so that's really why I love teaching. I really like graduation day. It's like sort of bittersweet. I mean, seeing the kids leave who I've had for 3 or 4 years is rough, but then also seeing them move on and how they've grown and matured is always a nice memory.
I think we're good. Gracias.
Thanks for everything you do, Mr. Duran. Happy birthday.
Thanks for tuning in for this very special episode of KTV. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe and hit that bell button. Have a good weekend.
Bye.